Matthew, it's an interesting way to start a game week, losing your defensive coordinator. Just as a player, what are the emotions when you hear Gus make that decision, and how do you guys move forward knowing that, I guess there's, Addison is now in charge of you guys?
Yeah, it definitely sucks getting a different defensive coordinator, but, we definitely have a lot of confidence in Coach Addy, and we know what his capabilities are, and we just got to keep our head down and keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah, how do you, along those lines, how do you keep that focus? I mean, does it help out the fact that you guys are familiar with Addison from last year? Does that help maybe keep things a little bit easier with the transition?
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I mean, all in all, it's like football. A bunch of coaches are in and out, so you just know that's the main thing, and you got to keep your head down and block out all the outside noise.
Matt, last game you guys were on the field somewhere around 37.5 minutes. From the defensive tackle's perspective, what kind of an impact does that have on you in particular in that part of the field?
Oh wait, could you repeat that?
You were on the field 37.5 minutes against BYU last week. What kind of impact does that have you guys in the defensive tackle spot?
Yeah, it definitely puts a wear and tear on us. But honestly, we just have to get off the field in third and fourth down. We have to minimize all those long drives.
Gus was saying that Addison's in a different place. Has he spoken to any of you guys this morning, or what do you think about him taking that role over and getting another shot at him?
Yeah, he sounds very determined, and I'm very excited to see what he has for the rest of this year.
One of the big struggles you guys have had these past couple games is getting off the field on third down. What changes do you need to be made?
Honestly, we just gotta the D-line just have to do a better job of keeping our rush lanes and being able to contain the quarterback.
A lot of us made a big deal of Ted being a lot more aggressive defensively, bringing more pressure. You guys have been getting a few more sacks and a lot more pressure the last few weeks. Did it feel like things were beginning to click, and then how do you carry that over within the defensive coordinator?
Oh yeah, like I said, just keep our head down, keep the main thing, and just keep on pushing every day in and out.
What stood out to you about Arizona's offense so far, looking at them on film?
Oh yeah, they got some pretty good skill players. Well, they have a good team all around, but definitely the quarterback and the receiver, they make them guys go.
So with Coach Addison taking over, what do you see the defense changing into?
Honestly, just being able to execute and keeping the quarterback, contain the quarterback, honestly, and just being able to get back in the backfield and make plays.
Just what's kind of the player reaction when this is a big drastic move midway through the season? Like, what do you guys talk about with each other? I mean, that's a pretty shocking thing to have a coach be fired mid-season.
Could you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, just kind of what do you guys talk about? I mean, is that just kind of a shocking thing, or just what are the instant reactions when you hear a change like that's being made mid-season?
We're definitely surprised. Yeah, like how you said, mid-season, so it's like a shocker. But all in all, we know who Coach Addison is, and he says he's very determined. We're gonna follow right behind him.
Matthew, Dalen's had a pretty strong couple games. What have you seen out of his growth and performance over the last couple of weeks, and how has that helped you guys maybe as a defensive line?
Oh yeah, he definitely improved. He's a great player all in all, honestly, and him rising up to the occasion honestly makes other people play better too.
Space game, you played in a few of these before. Just kind of what are your thoughts on that tradition, the uniforms, and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Really excited. I love the jerseys and everything. Just the atmosphere and the environment. It's all great. I love it.
Have you had a favorite one since you've been here? Favorite helmet or uniform?
I think these are my favorite, to be honest. It's just a whole different design. I love it. I like it.
Your team's record in space games kind of speaks for itself. It's kind of become a little bit of a legend around here. Is there a psychological advantage, or do you guys get more amped up for that game in particular?
Most definitely, but we gotta take every game as important, just as important. Every game is just important, and honestly, just keep our head down and keep the main thing, like I said.
Obviously, Coach Addison isn't a new hire. He's been around the team for a while now, being co defensive coordinator. What are some of the things that he helped you get comfortable with during the season that you'll hope to take to the next level as he becomes the defensive coordinator?
Just being able to, like I said, just execute our plays every day out, and just being able to contain the quarterback.
Anything else for Matthew? All right, perfect. Good stuff, man. Thanks, man. All right, we're gonna bring up Sandra Caden.